Yes, somebody made that bridge. All bridges in this game are like that are made by other players. This was also made by another player. It's a charging station. You gave up. It was loving the story and the quirky over-the-top 90 shenanigans, but the mechanics and I did not work well together. Interesting. I personally love stealth mechanics like that. Like when I played Horizon, I went 100% stealth, and I loved like hiding in the grass and just ambushing things. But you know, to each their own. The gameplay is definitely a little bit wonky. It's a little. It's kind of like Resident Evil in a way, where sometimes it just seems a little stiff and rigid, but Resident Evil does it because it's supposed to enhance spookiness, whereas Metal Gear Solid did it because it was more meant to be a stealth game than an action game, so it can be a little rough too. In fact, you actually get significant bonuses for stealthing at the end of the game. It's like part of your rating and mission score and stuff. Well, there's the waterfall. Is there a way down now? Their first time playing a real stealth game? Yeah. See, that's the thing. I played it when it was new, and it was my first stealth game back then, so of course I already had experience playing. When other stealth games came out. But it was like, I grew up with it, so it was a little bit different. This is a wild mission. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get down there within reason. See, the thing is, I can't just go down the mountain. I need to be able to climb back up, and I don't have the tools to do that. I'm not on the chiral network over here, so I can't rely on other players. I have to find a way down. I think if I keep going this way, there will be a way down, though. Let's take a look. Yeah, it definitely comes down. All right, let's go head over here then. You know what? I wasn't picking these up because it was raining, but I really should, even if it is raining. I do have repair spray, so. Hey, Wilson, what's up? But I'm really low on chiral crystals, so I should definitely grab these. From my understanding, I think it's like different channels. So like there's probably hundreds of different channels where building things only affects so many players, not every player in the world. It's probably similar to like an MMO that has different channels, you know, so it doesn't get clogged up. And I'm sure as time goes on, they'll be dropped down to lesser channels as less people continue playing the game. So you'll still get the same overall effect. But there's a possibility of you being on a channel relatively alone. Let's park right here. No, don't get off the bike where your freaking cargo pompadour is gonna get knocked down. See, Coco, I kind of disagree. I think the survival mechanic of Metal Gear Solid 3 makes it a worse game. it makes it less interesting to a standard player too. I think if they got rid of that survival, you know, oh god, need to eat and everything to survive kind of thing, it would be a much better game. Survival mechanics like that are really not super well done back in that time frame because of how dated it is. They hadn't really come up with good methods of executing it. PS1 controls definitely can be issues. Oh, my cargo pompadour is maxed out. I'm gonna have to get rid of something in order to put this on my back. You know what I can do is I can let's equip that. And then if I put it away, it'll go on the rack. And then I can put this on my back. Let's check the network and see how long this rain is going to last here, because my stuff is getting wrecked. Oh, okay. The storm just started. It's not going anywhere. Well, in 30 minutes it'll be gone. Actually, in 10 minutes it'll be gone too. But I'll have to go through another storm anyway. A much bigger storm. Jeez, dude, this storm is just covering everything. I don't think I have a choice. I'm just gonna I'd have to sit here for a while. What's up, Oshimi? Oh god, no! Okay, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, the only problem I have with the whole building and sharing for other people is that it's quite a bit of effort for some things, and I think that's kind of intended. I think it's intended because they want you to like take the time to help other people. They don't want you to just be like, oh, I want to place this here because it's useful for me, and if someone else can use it, fine. You know, they want you to specifically help other people.
There we go.
It's almost like this game is more of an experience than it is a game. It's like it's almost like a lesson on humanity. I've pulled up quite a few of the intents of this game's design just from playing it. I theorized, and then later was told that's exactly what Kojima has said about this kind of thing, kind of stuff. It's very much something you have to look at deeper, and I hate to just kind of like play into the whole Kojima's a genius thing, but honestly, if you take it the way Kojima intended, kind of does speak pretty well for Kojima. But the thing is that a lot of people are going to be like, you know, it's still a dumb game. All you do is do delivery quests, stupid stuff. And it's like, well, I mean, that's one opinion. Oh, that's a big one. We're taking that.
Okay. That's a big one.
He said it too. He said the same thing I said, guys. We're like twinsies. We're totally BFFs. Although I would say that I'm the stronger and more handsomer of the two, between him and between Sam and I. I mean, it's, you know, it's just, I'm not trying to gloat or anything. It's just, you know, truth and everything. Of course, of course. All-terrain motorcycle. But sir, this is not an all-terrain. Shut up! It's an all-terrain motorcycle. Oh, okay, sir, but I'm afraid the repair costs are gonna, well, they're gonna set you back a little bit. All-terrain motorcycle. Now here comes the hard part, getting back over there. With my cargo pompadour. It actually might be the easy part, I don't know. Ow. Let's find out. This will determine whether or not it's the easy or the hard part. Looks like it's the easy part. Goes down one side and up the other. Oh man, it's struggling. It's struggling. Come on, girl. Oh man, we gotta find a way down. Oh, there it is. Ow. All right, we did it. We took the motorcycle through the roughest terrain ever. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? I don't know. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? You tell me. I never played Mass Effect, so I don't know. Well, I mean, I played Mass Effect 1, which I didn't like. I thought it was bad. And I didn't care to play the other ones because of that. Wait, I'm not supposed to take it here? I'm not supposed to take it here? Oh. Oh, I was, okay, South Knot City. Still going the right way. It's fine, it's fine. What I would say is that this controls just fine. It's actually really good. It doesn't make it overly annoying or frustrating. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh god. We're getting these dudes here? That's bad. Maybe we're not. Maybe it's just a bigger storm. Okay, it's just a bigger storm. All right, it's fine. We can just rush it to Mako City or whatever it's called. I think I would have seen him if I went deeper into there, though. Where's the otter hat? It's on him. He's wearing it. Wait. No, he's not. Oh, I didn't know I could boost. Hold on. There we go. I disagree with Mass Effect 1 being great. It was like 5 dungeon tile sets repeated over and over and over again, and just like the most like unfocused video game I'd ever played. It was just like, here, let's do the same thing in a non-interesting way a bajillion times over with the same tile set. I just didn't enjoy it. It was no fun for me. Much about the game, but I would argue that limiting inventory systems is not a good thing. You shouldn't praise a game. Like what are we playing right now? Dragon Quarter? That game has shitty inventory limiting system. Earthbound, same thing. I love Earthbound, but inventory limitation makes it really frustrating sometimes. So I wouldn't call like an inventory system. You quit ME1 in the first few hours, but a good friend of mine loved the game so much that years later he gave it another shot, slogged through some of it to get to ME2, then got hooked. That's what everybody's been telling me, is that just accept the slog of ME1 just to play ME2. I don't know. Chemicals cannot be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. The amount of materials that can be used in South North City has increased. Chemicals, oh, that's something new. You can make a defensive reverse trank now. A handgun level 2.
Sam, with the help of the Chiral Network, we've recovered experimental data which should provide a boost to our ongoing research and development initiatives. As a matter of fact, we've already made one breakthrough that can be applied to our weapons programs. Hematic rounds, anti-BT ammunition that utilizes the unique properties of your own blood. However, it's important to remember that with each shot fired, you'll be expending a small quantity of your own blood. And depending on the situation, you may be better off switching back to conventional ammo. Further details can be found in the list of equipment available for fabrication.
That seems to be the general consensus of the community, is that ME1 is a slog and ME2 is better. Like the best one, and then ME3 is like a very big hit and miss because of the story, I guess. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, limited inventory systems are not good designs. Those are bad things. Like being forced to throw crap away constantly because of a limited inventory, that's not fun or interesting. That's frustrating. Number of bots that can be simultaneously used is increased to 2. Nice.
Come see us whenever you like, Sam.
So never.
Happy to make time.
Got it. I will never see you ever again.
Good work.
Western RPGs where inventory is based on carry capacity, it's a little bit better, but still frustrating. The problem with those games is that, like Skyrim, is they give you way too many things that you can hold, and that makes it frustrating to deal with. But just like having a weight capacity inventory isn't that big of a deal. It's different with this game too, because this game's design is literally based around your inventory. It's the gameplay, you know. So it's different. It's more of a puzzle situation. But if the gameplay is like your action combat and stuff, and you're having to like roll your eyes every time you want to pick up a new piece of gear because it might be too heavy or whatever, it gets frustrating, you know. So looks like I gotta throw away 50 wheels of cheese and an entire dinner set. I love how they sing when they go on their mission. Hey, what's up, Asher? Septurus is asking if the people that played it on played ME2, if they played it on console or PC. Because ME was originally a console game, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was a PC game originally, actually. I don't know. But it depends on what it was originally intended as, a PC or a console game. Because if it was intended as a console game, then if the inventory is bad, then that's definitely a design flaw, but... Urgent pizza delivery all the way up there. We're doing it. I need to repair that. Let's back out. Let's recover our... First off, let's fix up our cargo here. And let's deposit some stuff. I don't need 15 machine guns on me at all times. So let's private locker. I don't really care for the sticky gun. I didn't think it was that great. The bola gun was disgustingly good. Assault rifle, don't need it. Yeah. Let's keep the anti-BT gun, handgun, assault rifle, shotgun. All those can go in the private locker. Don't need 20 freaking weapons. Much better.
Your work is
like having a reasonable limit to the inventory is fine, but like, whereas like, you know, you have a very tight weight restriction or like slot restriction, and they give you a lot of crap to go on top of that. That's where the problem comes in. It has to do with like how it's limited and how well it's executed. For instance, Earthbound was kind of not that great with its inventory, but games like Baldur's Gate, where like the entire game is like basically D&D in a game, weight restrictions kind of important because your strength stat matters. Like you can't put plate armor on your wizards, you know. That's part of that reasoning. And it wasn't so absurd that you just couldn't carry anything. It was pretty reasonable when you had a lot of slots to boot. Man butt. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I remember being so disjointed and so frustrated with Mass Effect 1 that I just
Nice.
that I just stopped playing it as well. That was the same way I was at with Mass Effect 1. Not to mention the reused tile sets. Oh my god, dude, there was like 3 dungeon designs and they just reused them with a different color over and over and over again. That part was really frustrating. It was like there was no effort put into the game design whatsoever. What? I hadn't pooped in like freaking 5 million hours. I want to see what the can is. The can is different. Time for tea? Time for barley? Is it a beer? No more monster, thank you. That was frustrating. I mean, I get like the oh, it's the Timefall Porter, yeah, that we rescued. I totally get, you know, product placement's a necessary thing and everything, but boom! Stamina increased by 10% can be boosted up to 25. Oh. More beer then. I played Mass Effect 1 on PC. Did you not remember Mass Effect 1 having completely recycled
Right in your face.
Oh! Hey! Fine, drink another one. Do you not remember Mass Effect 1 reusing tile sets over and over and over and over and over and over and over again?
Right
I did it again. You don't notice reused tile sets? That's unfortunate because I think it's a huge flaw in game design that needs to be noticed and criticized. But the only thing people criticize is like the irrelevant bullshit that doesn't even matter. Just because of their freaking sensibilities or their entitlement, but not actually criticizing significant flaws in game design, like ultra reused tile sets. No, because reused tile sets is a form of laziness, and laziness of design means that there's other corners elsewhere, and that means you're getting a worse product overall. It's important to notice those things. It's a tombstone for your grave. Ho 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 ho.
Beanie.
Torment Icewind Dale console version bundle released this month. Nice. I know the Baldur's Gate Enhanced released this month on Switch.
Would you like me to open it? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman. Gotta give my buddy his present too. Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you. My friend will know what to do with this one. Well?
Do you think this is Troy Baker? No. Do you not know Mads Mikkelsen?
Very quick.
He's a pretty famous actor. Troy Baker is in this game, but that is not him.